Right, so they are announcing that there's going to be another official server coming.
Another official map, yeah.
Another official map, but it's going to be a modded map. Now, I'm struggling to get used to all of this modded and official and what's what, yeah? Extinction, Scorched, I know where I stand. It's a wildcard map that I can actually play.
Yeah.
But I'm struggling to get my head around all these different maps because I just went to the server list a minute ago to see what was going on. We haven't played official for a while. We've come back recently. And there is a ton on there. There's loads of different maps.
Of official ones, yeah.
Well, I don't know if they're official, but they're within the official cluster, which I'm assuming, because they're on the official cluster, you can transfer back and forth between them.
But we just haven't tried yet.
We haven't tried yet or paid for them. I don't know if they cost anything. But there seems to be an awful lot of hype around Astraeos, and they are now advertising it as this is an official map, an extra bonus map, blah, blah, blah. But the one thing I'm concerned with is I just looked at these other ones, and there's like 2 servers per.
Yeah.
And admittedly, like some of them are dead. Some of them are 0 out of 70 right now, and nobody wants to play them. But there was some on there were like 24 out of 70, 17 out of 70. But you're only getting 2, an EU one and an NA one, per all. It's like you'll go to like Svar, and there's only 2 Svar servers.
Do you reckon they do what they do on official? Do you reckon they bring out some temporary ones first?
Well, this is what I don't get, because there's such a hype around Astraeos.
They've got to make more than 2 servers.
Yeah, I'm thinking you release that with 2 servers with a 70 cap on it.
Yeah.
Surely that's going to fill up. Like, we weren't playing when they were doing these mod map releases on official. So
maybe because we only stopped playing Ark for about 3 months, yeah. But a lot happened in that time.
Yeah. So, like, what happens? Are they gonna drop a map with 2 servers and have the entire player base go, all right, I better wait? Or is it going to be 2 servers plus like 20 or 30 temp ones? Because I hate the temp ones, but I do think they're a great idea, because they were renting, by the end of ASE, they were renting so many servers and they were all 0.
Yeah.
So, fuck it, I get that. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. But is that what the deal is? I don't know. We haven't been through it before. But my concern with the servers when they're releasing is one thing that sets Astraeos apart, I think, a lot from the others is the content he's actually going to put on here. And it's down to the OSDs, the Veins, and the Titan.
And the Dreadnoughts.
Now, it's going to be an alternate to Extinction. Yeah. So people are saying an awful lot of negativity around it. And Necatus, I think he's fantastic. He's done some great work in the past.
Valguero is one of my favourite ever maps.
Yeah, he is amazing. So there's a lot of people talking around, oh, there's not enough dinos, there's not enough this, there's no new this and no new that, what are we paying for, blah, blah. But let's just take it like, we're going to have an alternate to Extinction with all these veins and stuff. So it means element farming is going to be amazing.
Yep.
And when you can't find veins on Extinction, because they're always getting sniped and whatever,
you can't snipe them no more.
No, people are diving in there before you, though. Yeah. You've got to spin around that bloody map over and over and over again to find one for yourself. They're always claimed. They can't snipe them, but they're claiming them. Yeah. So there might be an alternate for that. So I think it's going to become very popular.
And the good thing is it might share the players out. So Extinction isn't so bombarded with people farming for element all the time.
Exactly that. But 2 servers? Are they going to still do 2 like they've done on all the others? Just an NA and an EU?
If you guys have played on any of these official ones before, like when they first came out, has it always only been a couple servers? Let us know, because we don't know.
But if it was like a load of temps and then it went down to 2, I think that's going to be a problem on this one. Because with the entire official network, I think more than 70 people are going to want to be playing.
Absolutely.
Because it's the element.
It's the element thing.
And we're not going to get element like this.
Where else do you get element? And Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, Gen 1 was pretty good, but we're really not going to get element like this until Gen 2.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Extinction and now Astraeos with everything he's putting in there. Plus those OSD drops with the loot you can get on them. Mm-hmm. And if you've played Extinction all through ASE and you're just bored to death of everywhere it is and you know it.
Same old
scenery, same old shit. You know your way around, you know everything on it. Astraeos might be a welcome break. You get the same Extinction-y thrills, but with some new scenery and new things to have a look at.
The map looks beautiful.
Yeah, another cracking job. And they got like loads of different really nice base locations and spots and stuff. It could be a really nice, very popular alternative But how many servers are they going to give us? Now, let's turn this around to actually the criticism that's coming at him.
It's not his fault.
No, and I really am commending Necatus on this.
Yeah.
Because when you're looking for information regarding something and you're asking Wildcard for that information, you tend not to get much of a response. You feel like you're a dead voice, and nothing really gets through. It's they don't care. And
Cedric used to answer back sometimes. Sometimes he would actually,
I think as a collective, they will look at all the comments as a collective.
Yeah.
And let's say the entire collective goes, "This is fucked." They're going to then look at it and go, "Oh yeah, whoops, we'll fix that."
Mm-hmm.
But as an individual people, they don't have the time or resources, and there's so many people asking.
Cedric would actually answer people on Twitter sometimes back in the day.
But with Necatus, people are actually asking him about stuff and asking him what's going to be on the map. And he is candid.
He's responding to as many as he can. I mean, he's pretty busy, but...
Yeah, he's talking to a lot of people, and he's candid, and he's truthful, and he's honest with it. And then this brings us to the next thing. Like, people are sort of upset with him for not having new dinos and things. Now, that's a little bit unfair, I think.
Well, because, when we got maps on ASE, and one of them was his, so we got Valguero, and they had the Deinonychus.
Yeah.
But that came out, he had done a modded map, and then Wildcard took it and altered it for official and put it in. And that was a free map.
Yeah. Now, but we got the Deinonychus, so people are expecting a new dino.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unfortunately, I think because Wildcard aren't stepping in and doing anything with it, we're literally paying for a mod-created map that's had no Wildcard devs on that building it to help him to finish it, to make it up to the polished standard of Wildcard's team.
Yeah.
That they are literally just saying, yeah, go on, chuck it on the network, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And he is doing the best he can. And there's an awful lot of criticism around, we're paying 15 quid, we're not getting any new dinos. And to be honest, whenever we get a DLC and there is a new dino on there, you go over there, you tame a ton of them in the first week, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And let's be honest with ourselves, we want the survival experience, and we want it a lot. Yeah, we play all these DLCs so we can run through them, complete them, and kill the bosses and win. And
there's new bosses.
There's new bosses, there's new stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the thing to accomplish, because you can turn around and go, oh, look, there's no new dinos. But then they'll put a new dino on the map and you're still going to go out and tame a Rex and find a Rex BP to do the fucking boss. So the new dino is only just a gimmick to help you out, apart from the Deinonychus. They
were ideal.
They were brilliant. But the new dinos are never like, there was a few weird ones that came out, like Fjorda and that.
Fjordhawk, the Andrewsarchus.
Like, who's ever gone to the Andrewsarchus and go, oh yeah, brilliant, buzzing, thank you so much for this new dino.
Hey, we used it in the boss with machine guns on it.
As a joke, it did fuck all. The Rexes did all the work.
Yeah, you are right.
So you're still going to go to a new map on release and tame Theres and tame Rexes, and you'll be taming your harvesting dinos that you normally get. You'll be like, oh, where's the Bronto? I need berries. You know, he's not going to come out with all these new dinos because he's only one map. So lay off him a bit with the dino thing. I do feel he's a bit harsher criticism on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Well, because it's my issue with, okay, when it first was announced and it had been brought forward from June, and they were like $14.99 premium map, surprise, and we were like, oh, brilliant, definitely buying that. This was before we knew there was OSDs, this was before we knew there was going to be any element veins. Yeah, fantastic, new map, mean. But the issue, for me, I didn't realise that it wasn't...
Before we get to the issue, I still want to talk about he's given us one map, and people are moaning that this map is not worth 15 quid. Yeah, or $15.
Yeah.
And they're saying, oh, it's just a map. Yeah, it is just a map. But, like, new maps come out on COD. Yeah, you don't get anything new. You just run around you just run around a different map, shooting the same people.
Same map.
Like,
usually, isn't it?
Well, no, you just...
Quite often, it's the same.
Yeah,
when you rebuy the whole...
But they keep giving you the Nuketown, yeah?
Yes.
But anyway, so you'll be getting a new map, and you'll be like, yeah, brilliant. A new place to find things to hide behind and to running routes, and it's an interesting change-up. That's all this is, yeah, is a new interesting change-up. But I think by him adding the element veins, OSDs, and official related stuff, I think it really does become a bit more better value for money. And as far as the map is concerned, it is a lot of money for just a map. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of what we want. We want to go into a place and learn how to survive it and accomplish it with new bosses and everything. It's not really my biggest concern.
And I've got to say, since when we took that 3-month break, we were playing Fallout 76.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
you see what you get for $14.99 there.
Yeah. Now,
you would not be complaining.
Yeah. Like, people have even said that the Bob's Tall Tales are a bit expensive for what you're getting.
Hell no. The amount of stuff we got for that
you need to play Fallout for a bit. Yeah?
You appreciate what you're getting for your money on Ark.
Hit that Fallout store, yeah? You could spend 10 quid on one fucking item.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just a decorative item to put in your base. Mm-hmm. And it's just, they are extortionate. I pretty much stopped playing Fallout because the paywall was just...
and you have to do them, even though you've bought the game, you have to pay monthly.
I know, don't even
otherwise, it makes it unplayable. But anyway, I'm just saying.
I loved Fallout, and unfortunately, the amount of money that kept being asked for in Fallout to make the game enjoyable.
Like, these servers cost for them to run, on Ark. They cost them to run. And I don't think they're asking that much for what we're getting.
No, if the map is a polished, clean, tidy, well presented, decent quality map, I don't care if there's no new dinos. I'm looking forward to the experience of a new setting, a new surrounding, new bosses, a new way to accomplish the game. I'm happy.
Maybe actually a chance at taming a dreadnought.
Yeah. You can't get a dreadnought on Extinction at the moment.
No.
The veins are always taken. So by the time you've walked one over there, some bloke's doing it.
Yeah.
So crazy. It's a bit annoying. But the biggest concern, and the point we keep almost getting to and then not, is the fact that when you're expecting this fantastic polished map that may be slightly overpriced for what you're getting,
but you're paying
top whack for it, and then it's 30% complete.
At the moment, it's 30% complete. It says this is on the obviously this isn't the official version. This is the mod version that we've gone to look at.
This is just on the mod store, and this is the mod one you can download.
Yes.
But someone has asked Necatus in a comment how close is it to being finished, and all credit to him.
He was so honest.
He's honest, and he just turns around and says it's 35% complete. It's coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's one man. It's coming out in 2 weeks. How long's it taking him to get to the 35%? Mm-hmm. What are we going to get for our 15 quid? Now, do not take this out on Necatus.
No.
Because I just have a funny feeling that Wildcard have pushed him to this.
Oh, yeah, it feels like
this was meant to be out a lot later in the year. He was meant to have a lot more time to get it done. Now, when this comes out, and it's going to be a bit shit, because he himself knows it's only 35% complete currently, and it comes out and it is a bit shit, everybody's going to have backlash from the community, not at Wildcard. The backlash will be where your money went, and it will be at Necatus, and it's not going to be fair. Because he knows it's not finished.
I feel like they know that, Wildcard as well.
Yeah, it's almost like Wildcard is setting him up here.
Fall guy.
Yeah.
But they need a way to make money.
They need a way to make money, and they're going to be taking a cut of that 15 quid.
Yeah, guaranteed.
To be allowed on the network and everything. So they need an injection of money with no responsibility. Mm-hmm. And this is going to fall on Necatus when it comes out. It's going to be expensive for what it is anyway, but it's going to be incomplete. And he knows it. Yeah. And he's being very vocal to the community about it being incomplete, which is incredibly honest. Like, there's no way Wildcard to go, Extinction's coming out next week. It's still fucked and we can't spawn anything in properly, but it's coming out. Mm-hmm. Whereas Necatus is actually being that honest.
Yeah.
And he's telling you there's going to be problems.
But he says it's 35% done, but I mean, we haven't played it ourselves yet. I'm installing it now. But it looks like a lot has been done when you watch other people's footage of it.
Yeah, we've seen it. It looks lovely. It looks good.
It looks like there's a lot of it.
I'm unsure if that percentage means, like, let's say you take the map as a whole as 100% complete. I think it means section. So I think let's take a third of the map is 100% complete. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, me too.
I'm hoping
ready to play.
I'm hoping we get a third of the size that is perfect. I don't want 100% of the map and half of it's got no foliage.
Render.
Yeah, no foliage, no render, no rocks, no harvesting. I don't want it to be a dead zone. So I don't know what he means specifically by 35% complete.
I think you're right. I reckon it's like one section.
Yeah, so it means it's going to be a smaller map than what we're expecting. But again, we're still paying for the full thing.
I know.
And it's not ready.
But we paid for the whole of ASA and that wasn't ready. We're still getting
Do you think we'd fucking learn? But it's just a bit of a weird one because I don't understand a few things about this. And I kind of wanted the community to voice a bit of an opinion on it about what they think. Like, I'm gonna buy it because I'm an idiot. So I'm just gonna buy it because I'm addicted to Ark and I'm a fool.
I'm gonna buy it.
I want to try a new thing.
I want to try a new thing, and I want something fresh on Ark. What have we been saying since the beginning? When they keep bringing out like a pyro main and stuff that we're just like, oh, we just want a new map.
Yeah,
we just want a different map to play. And like you said, there has been other mod maps, but they don't seem to have had as big of an announcement as this one. It seems like this one is. You know, I think it's because of the extinction stuff.
They do seem to be pushing this one. And I really do think it could be a really fun alternate map to Extinction. And that would be fantastic and more than likely worth your money. And if you're not into fighting new bosses we've never seen before and having another way of playing the Extinction thing, then fine, but I think it's probably worth $15.
I do.
At 100% completion.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned what he means by 35% complete. Not a dig at Nekatis at all.
No.
I think he's always done a great job, and his honesty over all of this is really, really good and very commendable. But why the fuck has everybody got together in a room and gone, all right, Nekatis, how's that map coming along? Well, about a third of the way through it.
Sweet, done.
Sweet. By the way, you're releasing it in 2 weeks' time. Like, what on earth happened there?
But he seems happy about it.
Was that? I mean, well, does he seem happy, or is he tied to a contract because of the money involved?
Yeah, he may be.
Is he happy? He might not be allowed to say he's unhappy.
He must be so stressed right now. Imagine how hard he must be working.
You can see the comments from the community almost having a go at him for being expensive already. And I could just, I'm concerned for when it actually comes out, the state it's going to be in, and the money that's going to exchange hands, and the target is now going to be him and not Wildcard. The thing I could say, like, just confused by, I don't know if anyone's done this, but when they go onto one, like a map like Svart, it says there, new alpha dino variants with better loot and things like that. But we've got new resources like pure gold. And you can't transfer that gold to the island, can you?
That's my thing as well.
So, because it's not coded for any of the other maps.
And could you bring like a rock drake over or a mana? Because it says you can't fly on it. So can you bring a rock drake or a mana over, or are they not allowed on here? I don't understand. Yeah,
that'd be the same with Abda, wouldn't it? Like, when you take a Rex over and you can't deploy it, it might be that.
Yeah.
If they're not allowed. But I just think, like, if there's new skins and stuff, can you wear them on other maps? Are you allowed to have them all? I don't know. But again, I might actually try that. But that one's done.
Yeah.
So I feel that if he was allowed to get Astraeos to 100%, I don't think he'd get any backlash.
No.
I just think 35, by his own admittance, is a bit low. Mm-hmm. And I feel he's been pushed into that being that early.
Yeah.
It seems very rushed, though. We're not even at transfers for Extinction yet.
I know.
So bizarre. It's very, very odd.
Yeah, it is very odd.
Yeah, that is very odd. But yeah, so I'm kind of in two minds about this Astraeos thing. Like, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm quite excited about it. I really like the addition of all the Extinction stuff to spread the wealth a bit on finding a vein and finding an OSD.
Yeah.
But I'm concerned on its completion. And I'm also a little bit concerned that he's going to get a massive backlash for effectively charging 15 quid for a 35% complete, unfinished map. And I don't think that's fair on him.
No.
I feel like he might have been...
But he's agreed to it, though.
Yeah, but maybe there was a contract or anything we don't know about, because I just can't believe anyone in their right mind would release something at 35% completion, expecting the top money for it, and think it was a good idea, especially when you see the community
that's
response.
What I was going to say, yeah.
To even just, are there any dinos in it? We need dinos. Why are we paying 15 quid? We haven't got any dinos. That's under the assumption it is a 100% complete map that was running perfectly anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that whoever's decision this was, it probably should have been held until it was 100% complete. But that being said, I think it's going to be a good, fun map to play. And if you're going to get that OSD stuff, like the loot you'll be getting will be transferable, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it should be.
Because it'll be normal extinction loot.
Yeah.
So are you going to be getting another chance to get your mechs and your mech BPs and stuff? So yeah, because there's a lot of people out there that need new mech BPs, eh?
There is, yeah.
You fucking cheaters.
Oh, they didn't know. The thing is, they were geekbench, and it was like, oh, you can make these really cool blueprints in it. They make them in there, and, you know, how are they supposed to know?
Using the mechanics of the game that were given to them.
Like, how are they supposed to
make
know
a BP using the things they were given there.
I just think that's mad.
So yeah, no one. But anyway, what does everybody else think? Are we looking forward to Astraeos? Are we concerned? Are we going to keep our wallets in our pockets for a bit and wait to see how it pans out, or are we going to be there on day one?
I think we're going to be there on day one.
Oh, we are, but we're fools.
I'd like to know what everyone else
After looking through that, I might end up buying one of them other fuckers in a minute.
In a minute, oh God. We've got to go to bed. Yeah. You can't be sitting and playing a new map.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know.
But yeah, I definitely think it's definitely one to consider your options.
I think so. Especially if you still can't get on an extinction server and find somewhere to build.
Yeah.
Get the bell on.